Hello and welcome to the stock market analysis. Today we're going to look at HIMS, a request from one of my viewers. So this is a very interesting stock because in the past few months we have a very nice uptrend here, and this produced a lot of gains and wins for those who started to become bullish in the stock back around when the stock bottomed here. You can see the bottoming process here. Let me just draw for you to see. This is the bottoming process. This was in a downtrend, and here it started to level out, traded sideways. So when you see a stock is declining but eventually it traded sideways, you have to be ready that the stock is going to go up soon. And another hint is that it breaks out of this consolidation. This is the one of the first signs that it wants to change trend, and then it breaks above the 20 MA and the 50 MA. If you notice here, the 20 MA has been declining, the 50 MA has been declining. Now I made a video about beginner's guide to the daily 20 MA. You can actually go to my channel and try and search for it, how we can use 20 MA to determine when is the best time to buy the stock. So right about here we have a bullish cross where the 20 period moving average went above the 50 MA, and this begin a monster move up for this stock. Now why I say monster move, this is really a huge move. Like up to here, it's 169.6% in a very short period of time, about maybe 4 months. And normal stocks don't go up that much, but occasionally you will find some stocks that are below 10 that move up like that. 169 is considered a little monster stock, but some stocks can go up 300-400% in a very short period of time. Let me just remove it. So once it was above the 20 MA and the 50 MA, it gave quite a lot of trading opportunities. For example, here the stock declines, like a variation of a cup and handle. You can actually see it. Okay, let me just draw it and zoom in for you to see. You can see a little double bottom here, double bottom at the 200 MA. This can be your buy. You can actually buy here, around here, as the bullish cross happen, and when it trades above the consolidation, buy around here, put a stop loss. Maybe this gap up, put a stop loss here. Here is another double bottom trading opportunity where you buy or put a stop loss. And here is like a variation of the cup and handle where you buy here, put a stop loss, and ride it all the way higher. And of course, we do have maybe some continuation patterns here. And you can notice that the stock runs up, then red bar forms, topping tail forms, and then it corrects below the 20 MA, and this is a sign that things are not doing very well for the stock at this moment. At this moment, the stock is in correction mode. You should not be buying it unless it drops to an area of value, which is I believe around here. There's support and also the 50 MA support. So this is an area of value, but the way that it declines leaves me with not much confidence that the 50 MA might hold. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart tells a very good story. You can see how this stock formed like a cup with handle variation. Actually, this is a buy area. You can actually buy the stock right higher. Let me just draw the consolidation for you to see. Can you see the weekly cup with handle? You can buy here, put a stop loss, ride it higher, and this is an old high. This is in a resistance area, and you can see how the stock overcome the resistance area, and this former highs here is now becomes a support area. So if the stock corrects to this support area, this might be a very good place for you to buy the stock. okay, because it's in a weekly uptrend, the 20 MA is rising, right? So you might want to wait and see if it can drop to this area before buying. Now, the other thing why the stock is declining, market conditions in the S&P 500 is not very good. That's why yesterday it declined. But the other reason is that we have resistance around this area. So if you have resistance, you cannot expect the stock to boom all the way up. Resistance need to be overcome first. That means it goes up, it hits the resistance area, it needs to decline, and then only another wave up, and which is where the sorry, let me just go here. Alright, this is another resistance area. Can you see that this move up here is trying to deal with resistance here? So I believe this resistance area has been absorbed. We just need to look for a bullish reversal in the weekly chart to buy the dips. If a nice setup happens, and you can actually probably see the stock going up to 22 in the future, where before it hits this resistance area. Now, monthly chart, you can see that it has started a monthly uptrend. We have lows here, higher lows, right? Maybe this is a high, this is maybe a higher high, but overall in the monthly chart, you can see the 20 MA curving up. So in the long term, we might see the stock going back up to maybe 25 and even make new all-time highs in the future. Now, what I really want you to do right now is to look at this 50 MA and this support area, which is the previous high support area. You need to zoom into the 60-minute chart, and things are not looking very good for it in the short term. Usually I like to draw a downtrend line to connect. Alright, let's just take this as a downtrend line. So here is how we look at it. If the stock stays below this downtrend line, never ever buy the stock. I always tell my viewers, I like to tell my viewers that if you can draw a downtrend line and the stock does not go above the downtrend line, don't touch the stock. And you can see that from here, the 60-minute 200 MA has been rising, stock has been staying above the 200 MA, and that was the bullish move upwards. But after that, we have a bearish cross in the 60-minute chart, where the 20 MA goes below the 50 MA, and here we have a bearish mode. All the way now, the 20 MA is declining, 50 MA is declining. 200 MA looks like it's trying to flatten out and decline, and this is not very good. So never ever buy the stock if it's below the 20 MA in the 60-minute or below the trend line. Alright, so most likely we want to see if the daily 50 MA holds. 50 MA can be a good support area. Maybe if it forms a doji, a bottoming tail, and break above this downtrend line, you might want to consider. Otherwise, you might want to wait for it to drop to this support area and see if there is a bullish reversal in the weekly charts or not. So trading is like this. There is always a good time to buy, as there's a bad time to buy. So if the trend is bearish in the short term, try not to touch the stock unless you short the stock. Like here, it has a let me just remove the drawing so that you can see. If you know how to short the stock, you can make money. This is a descending triangle, right? Bearish conditions, you can actually short the stock here, put a stop loss here, and right about at this moment you should think of covering your short at least half, or lower your stop loss to break even. So this is a shorting technique where it's below the 20 MA, 50 MA, below the 200 MA, all bearish conditions, and this is a bearish continuation pattern, the descending triangle. So you short here, put a stop loss, and write it lower. So for those who want to long this stock, please be patient, right? Don't jump in without really analyzing the stock. So I hope that this analysis is helpful to you, and I'll see you in the next one.